Okay, continuing, we're outside of the domain now. Really wish you can re-enter because I feel I missed something, but probably just 4 or 5 chests, you know.
Time to go.
Yeah, we learned about a lot of stuff. So Scarlet King bring knowledge to people that make them crazy. Remember the knowledge capsule that make them crazy? Yup, that is how they become crazy in the past, and Aru village is the civilization from the past that's still here right now. Just like, for example, a cockroach. Apparently from dinosaur era, cockroaches is a thing. Kind of situation. I know, I'm not saying our village is a cockroach. I can describe it like that. I think so anyway. Also, another stuff is we learn Scarlet King sacrificed himself for something I forgot, and then also Rukudavara helped the people, and that's how Rukudavara become the god of sumeru. And then Rukudavara becomes small, which is, did Rukudavara become Kusanali or what is happening? I'm still lost on that part, not gonna lie. With that, that's going to wrap up with everything that have been happening so far. And let's go to the next part. I see a scorpion. Okay, I see the gate. Let's go there. So this is Eremite's area, huh?
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it.
Kinda.
But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Okay, don't act calm, you guys. Get ready to get punched.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
No, no, whatever shall you do?
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
Yeah, it would be nice to if you give me your number.
That's right.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Uh-oh.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Nah, painful, free to play is supposed to, small damage because we want to see suffering enemy.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders! You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves!
Well, in the first place, you followed the order, that's your mistake.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I don't think so.
I could do worse.
Okay, I'm trying to protect you, don't say that.
Please have mercy!
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
Yeah, from limbs to fingy to fingy.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it!
Okay, I'm getting ready to say something.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
May I ask them a question? May I?
Be my guest.
Okay, here I go. The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
I become Kusanali once.
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
She is still with you guys.
Continue.
Keep talking.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities.
Wait, bring a Gnosis? Who is Gnosis? I'm pretty sure Dendro Archon is Gnosis is with the sages, right? Not with the Doctor. So, if I have to guess, probably it's between Venti or Zhongli is.
The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output.
Oh.
With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Alhaitham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
What? But the sages end product won't be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. It will be the Ballader.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
I am ready to say something.
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god.
Continue.
When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She need to stay like ordinary human child because she's cute. And the Duk is a thing. She's learning. You guys need to learn before you guys become adult.
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom.
Oh my. Now I see what you guys are talking about. But to kill one and every single one of you. The Doctor is going to be first!
Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
Unbelievable.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
How dare they? Unbelievable, you say? Okay. Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali though. I never imagined a god could be subject to such cruelty.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery.
Yeah, let's beat up the sages. Sounds fun.
Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Come.
Sure, as you wish.
I'm going to break them from toes to toes. From limb to limb. From... I don't know how to make it sound worse. Yes. How are you? Hello, traveler. How do you know me? Take it easy now. How dare they say Kusanali is just like ordinary child? No! How could them? She's not an ordinary child! How do I put it? She's a special, cute, adorable, even say... Okay, maybe not that. That one is going to be a meme.
Take it easy.
Unbelievable. Now I know say, yeah, I will scream how dare them, but how dare them? They are dare to say that? They are dead.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
Thank you. I'm going to prove Kusanali is not just ordinary... Well, not gonna lie, Kusanali is not an ordinary child. Well, obviously yes at that time, but yeah. It's obviously just newly born god. It's not like, newly, descending god. So obviously she need to learn first. But since she's a god, she'll learn so fast, faster than a human being. But come on, how dare they say that?
The atmosphere is so heavy.
Because they say something bad about Kusanali. It's hard to not feel weighted down by what we just learned and what we just witnessed. Well, for us, we witnessed something more. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, despite she is protecting her people, despite he always keep with the people, the Academia has abandoned her in Sanctuary of Surasana like a lost cause, a freaking lost child. Just let me adopt her. Even though she is protected, have never realized there's such a small and childlike god in the world. Even those.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Sorry, I'm talking more when I'm thinking. Not I'm talking more than thinking.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh! Paimon's so coming with you!
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
Okay, I guess I want to share everything that I know with all of you right now. Remember about the Balladiers I told about? Remember how I know about the creating new god?
So you were still withholding some information?
You also do that. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry I had my reason. Really had my reason. But now I know we're all in this together. I can trust all of you. So, we meet this, and see this become Kusanali and everything, yeah. That happened. The expression is relaxed as if her mood hasn't been affected by the heavy conversation at all. Saino has a firm and solemn expression on his face. It looked like he's made up his mind about something. The core of his belief is motivation to pursue. Al-Haydam also turned toward the crowd. He wants to listen. After that, the whole story comes out. All experience, feeling, and secret are shared freely with everyone. To share everything means to consider everyone as allies.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
Well, that is everything we have experienced so far in Sumeru. Pretty fun, eh?
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
Well, yeah, no human shall stand with the god, but I shall.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
I'm guessing we're telling the Ballader we've seen, Kusanali that we've been through together, the farming dream thingy, and also where Kusanali is, aka the Suratsana area. Suratana? I'm sorry, I already forgot.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Raman's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Yeah, my page is number Act 4. Are you guys in Act 4 as well? The first page. Actually, no, it's near the end. 100.
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
There you go. I agree with Sino. 100%. Let's go. Let's go. No matter what lies ahead, I'll do my utmost. Because it's Kusanali.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
Okay, fine.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Mhm. And next time, literally Act 5 and 6. Yay, that sounds fun. But yeah, with that and there you go, that's the end of the main story for now. It seems like Sumeru is going to be a lot longer. We got monster like 3, like probably 4 because you count the interlude chapter as well, right? Or 5 even. In Azumo we got 4. Sumeru we already got 4 and now we're moving to number 5. So we have to wait until 3.2 comes out. That's also where Kusanali is going to be released, I'm guessing, because, you know, we have saved Kusanali and Kusanali been released. To my arm! Anyway, let's talk to everybody.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take some time.
They are talking about don't rush about the 3.1. Take your time. Until 3.2 come, you need to stay down.
Take it slowly. We need to make sure the plan is as effective as possible.
Yep, take it slowly, don't rush the content. There are so much content. Don't complain when you run out of content, okay?
He's starting to read his book again. Hey, are you even listening?
My mom is actually screaming right.
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
Go, do
No
it.
way. Your books aren't quite to Paimon's tastes.
Paimon, his taste is food.
I was joking. I know my books are far too difficult for you, and I have no intention of lending them out.
Ugh, you're so annoying.
In the past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship. If we can find a way to change all of this, will this nation become a better place?
Probably, but we again have to see and learn. Judging by how everything have been going on, you guys will lose Kusanali as well. Cause I will steal her. Alright, next up.
The past few days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on, and none of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Look on the bright side, Dia. Maybe we'll get a huge reward after this is all over.
The reward is intelligence, knowledge, and that is Sumeru.
You've got a
treasure.
point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
Oh, of course. Try not to spend them all.
Paimon would buy boatloads of tasty snacks.
Right. Paimon, yeah, Paimon is Paimon.
That's it?
Yep, Paimon is Paimon.
And maybe some tasty drinks as well?
Paimon is Paimon.
How adorable.
I know, right?
Well, here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot. And here's hoping that everything we do from now on will change this world for the better.
Okie dokie. Alright, we still got Candice and also Uncle Anpu as well. I hope Uncle Anpu says something in this.
You must let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Well, we're about to break through somewhere and save a god.
Though I cannot leave Aru Village, I can't help but feel stirred when I see the looks in your eyes. I've never felt as roused as this when fighting alone in the past. I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
What? Yep, yeah, the power of chameleon. Anyway, I'm guessing the next map is gonna be up here. I'm guessing because as you can see, all Venerana here got a place to go. We got a path here. And yeah, maybe, or maybe they're just literally talking about, I don't know, some place on this. But I'm guessing Sumerus is huge. So I'm guessing maybe the Surathana is going to be here. I don't know. Where's Surathana actually? Yeah, till then, that's going to wrap up this main quest, main story here until 3.2 comes out. We'll not know about any other stuff. Act 3 literally got like 5 cutscenes, I guess. The Ballader. What else? Act 3 like Ballader. We learn about Ballader a little bit. We become Kusanali. And we are trying to run away, which is a step. And the Dottore reveal. Also, the Sinus fight. Is that only 4? Guessing it's only 4 then. And now on the Act 4, we only got 1. But I would love to see what happened in the future. I'm guessing we're going to face Scaramouche, because we already see they're creating their own god. And no one can stop Scaramouche, trying to destroy people, because again, from the Ballader's cutscene, we can learn something about that. You'll see. But yeah, with that being said then, subscribe, like, and I'll see all of you on the next main story or next video. Goodbye.
Things are about to get dicey.